What should we do next? Is it daytime? And are zombies dying? I forgot I didn't have this patched. Where's my pickaxe? Don't I have a metal pickaxe or an iron pickaxe anywhere? Huh. No, I could totally make one, but this one works for now. Let's dig up some of this coal. Oh yeah. Getting some coal. And I am totally gonna save this spawner. This spawner is gonna be a future project, definitely. Because I think... What is this? Is this sandstone? Yeah, apparently I still have some sandstone on me. This is eventually going to become like a mob grinder or a XP farm. It's great that it's close to the surface too. I mean, it doesn't need to be close to the surface at all. It could be like near bedrock and I could still make one. But the fact that it's near the surface is really helpful. I want to dig down, but at the same time, I feel like I should totally... Where's my crafting bench? Is that still in here? Oh, I'm holding it. Unless I have a crafting bench down already somewhere else. And it doesn't appear that I do. So, let's make some tools. And let's go chop down some trees and get some more. There we go. This is the only iron we have left. And we'll make a pickaxe. Just because I feel like a pickaxe is going to be more helpful than an actual axe. Shoot. Let's make some ladders. Oh, should not have shift clicked that. Now I'm gonna have like 400 ladders. How many do ladders make now? I mean, I don't think it ever changed, or I think it did change, but I don't remember from what to what. Okay, 3 ladders each. Alright, so there's that. We'll just pick up some more wood when we go out. And we don't need all this crap on us. Let's put away the iron ingot, some of the sticks, wheat string, potatoes, the books that we stole. We'll keep the axe on us. We'll put these away. Whoops. Still need those. We'll definitely put the cocoa beans away. And I'm definitely going to take some carrots with me because we got to eat. The snapshot has been updated, so there could be, yeah, they said they fixed the lighting glitches, but pre-loaded lighting glitches still occur. So there's that. Let's travel over into the jungle and get some trees. Well, not trees, but wood, and let's see if we can find a jungle temple. Actually, Alright, we definitely gotta find a way to mark this. Because I almost got lost immediately out of the gate. So let's tarred pillar up, and we'll put some cacti on top. That'll be our marker to get back to the danger room. I'm dubbing it the danger room. I'm gonna take a lot of damage jumping off of this too. I'm gonna take even more damage trying this. Didn't want to try for 3 since I didn't know how much damage I was gonna take. Alright, that should help mark us a little bit. Probably not. I'm probably still gonna get lost, especially going into a jungle. But yeah, the snapshot, they apparently fixed the lighting glitches to where when you go into unloaded things, it won't have any lighting glitches, but already loaded chunks will have the lighting glitches, so that's still a little bit buggy. I totally should have made some shears. Could have got some leaves and some vines and some of these ornate trees. We already have enough seeds. Let's try not to get lost. Let's walk around the outside of this thing, see if there's any temples. We'll walk around the outskirts. Totally meant to jump there. What's hitting me? Why am I lag spike? No, really, what hit me? That's weird. I'm in my wind tunnel again, so hopefully the lag and the fan won't be so prominent as it was in that first video. The last video I checked, it seemed to do pretty good. So, yeah. Oh, jeez. It's still a little laggy for some reason. I don't think I want to attempt this jump when it's so laggy. Definitely not seeing any temples anywhere. Ooh, I'm seeing some pigs though, which means we are eating pork tonight. Jeez, there's a lot. Why is there so much lag? I'm gonna blame it on the new Snapshot. Poor pigs spawned inside the leaves. They didn't stand a chance. We could pick up some more cocoa while we're in here. Even though I think the only thing cocoa is used to make is... And my client crashed. Oh, no, it didn't. It's just really laggy. What is going on? Alright, I'm gonna relog and see if that fixes it. Alright, hopefully that fixed. Still a little bit of lag. But like I said, since this is a new Snapshot, I'm gonna blame it on that. Oh, wow. Look at that's just way too much lag. I'm gonna have to call the episode here. 7 minutes. That's gonna be a short video. But really, look at this. This is terrible. I hear chicken. I want chicken. There's a chicken. Is there an egg anywhere around? Doesn't matter. Let's kill the chicken anyway. Do you have an egg anywhere? Egg? Egg chicken? Egg chicken? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna try reloading my client. It could also be the fact that I'm using wow. That has not been updated. You want to see a trick? Block update, those break. Come here, chicken. It's a very small jungle. I think this jungle got cut off by the desert because it only went for like a few ooh, swamp biome. Nobody gets excited for swamp biomes. Oh, wow. Just our luck. Look at this. Brown lag. Did I even pick that up? Yeah, I did. Brown and red mushrooms. We can totally start a mushroom farm, and we can have mushroom stew every night if we want. Yeah, and I restarted the client and I checked my processes, so it is definitely the fact that it's the newest Snapshot that's causing all this lag. And I saw some animals over here. Wow, I know what I'm calling this. Lag spike. So much lag it made me lose track of the pigs, and a sheep, and a floating tree. And the only reason why I like swamp biomes is because of these right here. Some lily pads. How did I not pick that up? There we go. Come here, pig. Come here, piggy, 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 piggy. Wow, laggy pig. All right, let's pick up some lily pads. We'll use those later on for something. I'm sure. There's really nothing else that I like about swamp biomes. I think they're kind of ugly. The grass is very green, or not very green. I mean, it's just kind of that putrid looking, sick green. The trees aren't that cool looking, and they're just kind of a depressing biome. But I do like lily pads, so we'll grab some of those on the way back to the hole, since I did not see any jungle temples. Unfortunately, that would have been mucho good. Is that looks like an extreme hills biome in the distance there, just because of the way it's loading. If you can tell that it's actually loading. Wow! I've let go of the entire thing, and Finally! That took a while. Yeah, this is gonna be a very short episode. I don't think I could deal with this lag. But what the hell? Is this an extreme hills biome? I believe it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is. Wow, I'm dropping frames all over. Okay, this is where we're gonna set up our new home. So let's get back to the hole and call this episode, because I'm not gonna deal with this lag for like half an hour. I really want these episodes to be long because I really love playing this game, but when it's gonna be laggy as hell, I'm not gonna play it. And I'm gonna blame the new Snapshot. Going up against a zombie with tons of lag is probably not a good idea, but we can't really help it. Have we died yet? No. I like how I added yet to that. Have we died yet? It's getting dark. And there's tons of places for skeletons to spawn. Like I said, creepers are no problem, even though I don't think we've... Oh, I had to open my big fat mouth, didn't I? 2 creepers coming out of the woodworks back there. And on hard, their blast radius is ridiculous. There's one hanging out by the water down there. He's getting some night creeping in. We didn't get... I didn't get any wood while I was out here. So that thing could potentially just follow us back to the hole. Oh, I see you, skeleton, but I'm gonna run away. Oh, I can. This is a bad idea. Run away. Creepers all over there. Skeletons all laid out. There's an Enderman over there. Oh, and we don't have a ceiling. This could be interesting. Is anything following us? Oh, I mean, there's spiders. Nothing seems to have followed us though, so let's go back into our hole, and we're gonna have to take on some spiders. I see them following me. Maybe not, huh? What do we have in here? Not much. We have some cobblestone, some dirt, a piece of smooth sandstone. Let's just hagger up our roof. Oh, there we go. I'd really like one more. Let's make a thing of sandstone. Something just fell, and it's probably right behind me. Oh wow, nope. Excellent. And do I have enough wood to make... No, because I turned them all into sticks because I'm an idiot. So I can't make bowls, and I can't make a trap door. Huh. Well, it's not a total loss. We got, some beef and some pork chop. Well, we didn't get beef. We got pork chops and chicken. Feathers, some more cocoa beans, coal. Those carrots, man, those are going to be a lifesaver. I'm just going to throw everything in there. And, you know what? It seems to be less laggy now that we're not in the overworld. So let's dig down a little bit over here. Let's sleep first off. I love how we're just sleeping next to this mob spawner. And I know I overdid it with the lights. I know how spawning works, but I just wanted to overdo it. Let's dig down over here and see if there's anything cool. There's probably not, so it's probably just going to be me just digging a hole. Need to go back and grab some torches. My bed. Let's make it to where we can actually jump over our bed. There we go. Clean this up a little bit. Torches, 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 torches. Why am I not seeing torches? There they are. Hoping to run into some iron, in all honesty. Because we don't have a lot of iron right now. In fact, we have like 1 ingot and that's it. And that's not enough to do anything, except for make a shovel, but we already have one of those. This is great commentary, right, guys? Alright, well, it's kind of a bust down here. We'll light this room up, and then we'll head back up, and we'll actually get some wood. I do love the music. It's very ambient. Let's just take what we need. Carrots again. In fact, let's eat real quick. Where's our axe? Where's our sticks? There we go. Let's make a stone axe so we can chop down the trees a little bit quicker. Alright, let's head out. Now, I know that they're going to be dicks. They're going to do that thing where they attack you in the daytime. See, I told you. Sometimes they just decide to do... Ah! That's a weird sound. Die! Alright, sweet. Flipping creepers, man. Ugh. Especially on hard mode. And with our roof made of sand and dirt and some cobblestone, it'll put an end to the danger hole. I dub it the danger hole and the tarred cactus. Not a knock on tarred, not a knock on tarred people. That's not the most terrible thing to say ever. But that's what I've heard it called over the years, is tarred pillaring. So that's what I'm calling it, the tarred cactus. These big trees, they're always a pain to knock down. So let's go over this way and start and take out some of these half sand or half desert, half jungle trees. Look at this, we got a little... This bush thinks it's a tree. Or this tree thinks it's a bush. Something like that. I was wondering, I thought maybe I glitched out there, but then I realized that I just chopped down vines. That's why it didn't break the block. Let's knock down this big old guy. Got a iron axe, this would be a lot quicker. Hey, we got some more cocoa. Excellent. Oh man, they have not fixed hard pillaring yet. Hey, what is that? That's a lighting glitch. Which made another lighting glitch, ironically. That's interesting. I don't see anything else of interest over here. I might use this jungle biome as well, because I really like the color of grass in jungle biomes. It's so green. And look at this. Look how vibrant this is. I'm really tempted to just, since now that I know it's kind of a small jungle area, I'm kind of tempted to just burn it down. And since we're on hard mode, it would burn pretty quickly. But I would have to do that off camera, because that would make my computer just eat it. Hey buddy, come here. I want to show you something. Yeah, yeah. Did we just get outsmarted by a pig? We kind of did. I'm gonna chalk that up to the new Snapshot. Hey, buddy. Sorry. Not really. We need to survive. Hello there, Spider Pig. Wow. Unintentional Simpsons movie reference. I never saw the movie, so there's that. I just was making fun of him being in the trees. I should have said Tarzan Pig. This jungle biome's a little bit bigger than I'd imagined. I think it's just because we went out around the outside of it the first time. And this jungle biome's what's causing all this lag. I think it's because of just all the blocks it's rendering. Oh wow. This could be a potentially lot bigger biome than I thought. Because it looks like it extends out this way a little bit. There's an ocelot, but we don't have... I totally should have made a fishing pole, got some fish, and see if we could get an ocelot to be our companion throughout this. Yeah, no. We've been around the whole outside of this because there's the swamp biome. Hey, buddy. I'm not gonna kill you. I do hear a zombie somewhere. I kind of want to find out where. There's another bad thing about jungle biomes is that there's so many random dark areas in here that random mobs can spawn in just the most random places. But did not see any zombies anywhere. Our sword's almost broken. Or it's heavily damaged. Yeah. I wonder if you can hear my clicks because I'm on a empty cardboard box. And I'm not cold tonight. I don't think I turned my AC unit down as much as I did the first time. But yeah, and then there's the I meant to mention this peninsula the first time I saw it, but I was too busy worried about getting back to the danger hole. Yeah, we might be able to set up like a temporary area here and go exploring, because there's where we're probably gonna end up living, and we'll keep the XP grinder over in the danger hole. But I really like extreme biomes, extreme hills biomes, and there might, I doubt it. I highly doubt that there's going to be a mushroom biome out there, but in my experiences in the past, the only mushroom biomes I found were surrounded by ocean biomes, so crossing my fingers. Not really, because they're being used right now. I'll cross my toes. They're crossed. Whoops. Meant to only break one. Pick up a few more things of sugarcane, and let's head back to the danger hole. Yeah, I'll probably do some off-screen mining until I get to some areas of interest, just because I don't want to make a video of me just digging straight down, and there's no really started holes that I saw that were close enough to me to where it would mean anything. Let's eat some carrots. Helps your vision. That's probably why it's used to make night vision. I'm genius. Really want to start brewing too. Well, enchanting's a lot better than brewing. We could pick up a daisy or daffodil or whatever they're called. Yeah, I'm not seeing any just open holes. Alright, we might check that out. Or I might check that out. I don't know how to word things for Let's Plays like this. There's that weird stone basin that's just kind of around. And I mentioned back in the first episode. Is this... It actually feels like my AC unit is warm. I can't look at this. This just looks so weird. Like when I saw this, I thought it was a mushroom biome at first, but then I was like, "There's no way. It's got to be a stone basin," and it totally was. But could you imagine if we would have stumbled upon a mushroom biome that close to our spawn? People would be begging me for this seed, man. It's starting to get dark. Let's collect up this coal. Let's go home. Let's make some bowls and some food and a trapdoor. Excellent, excellent. All right, there's the tarred cactus. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna light this area up out here. I kind of don't want to use cobblestone, but I'm going to. Whoops. There, now we can see this from a greater distance. Let's put one on this side too. Can I just jump up and reach that? Nope. Damn. There we go. We'll just light it up out here, so no baddies spawn. at least in the direct proximity. Alright, back to the danger hole. Let's make a trapdoor real quick with the wood we have. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Did anything spawn down here? I don't think I left the light level low enough for anything to spawn. No, okay, we're good. I'll probably try to make I'll probably try to sort some of this stuff out too, so it's just not chaos. We'll make 2 things of mushroom stew. And we'll cook up our chicken and our pork chops. Let's see. Oh. 25. And goes in 8, so 16. We'll do 3 things of coal. That should cook all this. Oh, I do have beef. Sweet. Let's make some bowls. I forgot each one makes 4, so it's not necessary to make more than that. Sweet, some mushroom stew. Just threw my bowls on the ground. And I'm just going to throw everything in the chest and call the episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. Also, if I don't end off by saying thanks, it's probably because I'm recording immediately after or I forget. But I do appreciate the views. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.